Yo, what's happening, people, and welcome back to Bulk's Backyard Gym. I told you all that I wouldn't be filming this week, but I thought I'd share this one because I've come up with different ways of training pull. So I thought I'd give you more ideas, okay guys? So yeah, we're gonna hit straight into it. My training program has changed slightly as well. So instead of having 2 rest days, I'm only gonna be having 1. I've spoke to someone, I won't mention names, who is doing very well in the competing world, and they've took a look at my shots and they said, right, you can add an extra session on your back and quad. So there will be a back and quad session, and that'll be done on Sundays. So I'm still breaking up my week by having the Thursday off. Okay, so yeah, let's get straight into it, guys. Okay, no wasting around. Alright guys, so we're going to do some rowing first to start off with, like normal. But what we're doing is we're doing it higher up. So instead of sitting down, we're going to be seated, obviously. But we're aiming higher up, and not only that, also, so we can lean and then arch our back. Getting that arch back means we can pull a bit further. So you'll see what I mean. I'll do 2 videos of this and do different angles for you, okay? So first one will be front view, and then I'll do a rear view one, okay guys? Okay, so that was front view. Probably not the best angle to get it for you guys, so what I'm going to do now is 30 seconds off and then jump back on, and I'll do a rear view for you so you can see how it looks from the rear. Okay guys? Okay guys, so now I'm going to do the rear view for you, okay? Okay guys, so that's exercise 1 done for us. So we'll move on to some more rowing now, okay? So stay tuned, keep watching. An exercise is going to be the chest supported 2-arm dumbbell row overhand. Okay, the reason we're not doing underhand is because underhand focuses more on your lats. So, and we're doing pull downs for our lats today, so yeah. Okay, so nice and steady 2-arm dumbbell raise. Use the chest support so we're not leaning too far or swinging, you know. So yeah, it's a good one to do because it will push you, because you're stable, you can't move anywhere, okay? There's a lot of machines, and I would well, I say a lot of machines, a lot of gyms, and I would like to use one of these machines where it's got a T-bar row done but as a machine, and that'd be pretty sick to use, to be honest. I would like to use that because I think that'd be a very good piece of equipment to use. So, and I do like doing my T-bar rows, so yeah, be interesting to use one. I wonder if a dedicated super gym in Liverpool has got one, you know, because that'll be one of the gyms I'll be travelling to do a day out, because I want to do a lot of days out when gyms fully reopen and stuff, you know, training in different gyms in different areas, because it'll be sick to do that, because it's good mixing up. So the lots of dedicated super gym in Liverpool, King's Gym in London, where IFBB Pro James Hollinshead trains. That looks like an awesome gym. So does Ultimate Fitness in Birmingham, Fans, you know, that looks absolutely amazing in there, so I love to train there as well. You know, there's plenty about in the UK I like to train at, to be honest. Plus, obviously, then in Europe, which I'm going to be looking at doing along, and obviously if I go on holiday abroad, like for a week or 2 weeks, you know, somewhere, say even in America, I'll be trying out American gyms and stuff like that. You know, it's great to do that, especially outside of this country, because, you know, it's different vibes in different countries, isn't it? Whether you're just walking in the street or in a bar, it's completely different vibes. So yeah, one gym that looks really cool though, that has caught my eye, I've got to say, is the one in Budapest in Hungary, Flexpex, I think it is. Their gym just looks incredible, to be honest. It looks unreal. So yeah, definitely one I'd love to travel to. And I've been to Budapest before. Lovely city, and it's dirt cheap. So you can't go wrong with that, can you, really? So anyway, enough talking, let's get back to it. Okay guys, so it is a hard one to do, but you do feel good after doing it, like any other exercise. So yeah, I definitely recommend that one as well. Okay, so that's for row done. Now we're going to move on to our lats, which will be banded. Yeah. Oh, do we do lats first, or do we do the new way of doing rear delts? That's a good one. Might do rear delts first, actually, guys. Exercise is going to be our rear delt targeted, so that's going to be the single arm bent over cable fly. Okay, I'm talking to you like this now so you can hear me. I'm going to show you the front view first and then flip over for the rear view. Okay, so you get both sides of it obviously in this video. So I'm just thinking it's something different, you know, it's something I've done in the gym in the past before, so obviously just with normal cables, not with resistance bands. So yeah, let's see how it pans out, shall we? Okay guys, not exactly the best, because I couldn't get full arm extension, but I could still feel it working my rear delts, which is a good thing. I suppose you could try, like how we done with the seated row earlier, you could try doing an actual pec deck that way with using the seat. So I might give that a go next week and see how I get on with that. You can obviously do bent over fly, or you could always do like rope to face but with bands, so band to face. You could always do that as well. So there's plenty of ways of doing it, guys. So yeah, if you have any questions, then feel free to drop a comment, or also you can DM me on Instagram, JamieBulkGascoigne93. Okay, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button as well, guys. Okay, remember, need Bulk Nation to grow, and for that to grow, obviously you need me to do the content, but I need you to also subscribe and view the videos. Okay guys, okay guys, so the heavens have opened upon me, you know, cheers God, but you're not stopping me, big guy. So our first exercise for pull downs is going to be for wide grip. Okay, so we're going to do it single arm, so rotating arms. Reason being is because with the bands you get better tension, I feel, and a better squeeze when you pull down with doing it single arm and both arms. So yeah, let's get straight into it, guys. Okay guys, so that's our first pull down exercise done. Okay, so we'll move on to the second one in a couple of minutes once I set up, okay, and add a drink. Don't forget to get your supplements from Recon 1. Links in my bio on Instagram. Link will be in the description in this video, okay guys. Get buying. So our second exercise to finish off our pull downs is going to be the single arm, alternative arm I should say, neutral grip. Okay, so it'll look more as if we're doing rowing, but we're not. So it's just because of how we've had to position ourselves because of the bands. So yeah, it's another good exercise I do for my lats. So, oh, and by the way, with the last exercise, I should have said, sorry, with the last exercise when you're doing wide grips, don't forget guys, you can also do that in the gym using a normal lat pull down bar and just go like that and focus, because it takes the tension out of the other lat, so you're solely working for one lat at a time. And to be honest, it does do justice. It, you know, I don't mind occasionally switching it up from doing normal pull downs to doing alternative arm. It is a good one to do, to be honest guys, okay. Okay guys, so that's it for pull downs. Now we're going to move on to traps. Do a different exercise than normal shrugs. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting one. Okay, let's keep at it guys. We're halfway through the workout. Okay, so we've just got traps and then one exercise of traps and then 3 exercises of biceps. Okay, so let's keep to it people. Okay guys, so our exercise for traps instead of shrugs is going to be upright rows with the dumbbells instead. So normally I would use the bands so I can get the strict tension for shrugs, but instead we're going to mix it up a bit. Like how I said, this whole video has been a different mix up, apart from obviously the lat pull downs, because normally you've seen me in the past doing alternative arms. So yeah, it's something different guys. It's giving you different ideas, you know, to shock your body and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, let's get to it. Okay guys, so that's the traps done for today. So just one exercise on pull, like rear delts, because obviously we have the additional shoulder session which happens on Fridays. So yeah, jobs are good. And so now we're going to do biceps, where we'll have 3 exercises. Okay, and I'll do them a little bit differently than normal. Okay, so keep tuned, keep watching. Okay, you need to see the full video. Okay guys, so our first exercise is going to be single arm banded curl. Okay, you notice I've been using a lot more bands today than free weights. There's a reason for it, but I'll tell you at the end of the video. Okay, so put 1 foot on the bands, not 2, okay, or else it won't work properly. Okay guys, so that's the first exercise done. So I don't know if you probably saw it or not because of the angle, but when you're doing biceps, just like when you're doing your triceps, it's only your forearms that move. So if you're doing triceps, for instance, rope push downs, you're like that. See how it's just the forearms moving? Exactly the same with the bicep guys, just your forearms. Okay, so first exercise in, and I've already started to get a nice pump going, I can feel. So yeah, jobs are good, and on to exercise 2 now. Okay guys, so our second bicep exercise is going to be banded hammer curls. Okay, so again, 1 foot on it, plenty of tension. Okay, so that's hammer curls done, exercise 2. So now we're going to go on to exercise 3 to finish off. Okay guys, and then I'll explain to you why exactly I've done this session, okay, the way I've done it. So stay tuned for that. Okay guys, so last exercise is going to be, I don't know if this is the correct term for it, but we'll go with it, over body curl with dumbbells. Okay, can't really use bands for this exercise guys, so yeah, well, I don't know, might be able to. I'm not going to try it, I'm not going to bore your time and try it, so I'm just going to stick to the dumbbells. Okay, and then after I've done this exercise, I'll explain the whole purpose of this video. Okay, I think that was 12 then, I lost count. Right guys, so the reason why I have done this is because I have been seeing on social media a lot about how resistance bands is for pussies and idiots, you know, they don't work, you've brought them and they're a waste of time, all this stuff, right? And I'm going to tell you straight now guys, what a load of crap, right? You know me, I'll say it as it is, right? What a load of crap, right? I've just done a pull workout with only using 3 weights. What? Row, one trap, one bicep, 3 times, right? And I've had a wicked pull session, wicked pump on my back's feeling powerful, biceps are pumped, you know. So don't buy into that garbage, okay? Resistance bands do work, okay? Yeah, it's not as good as the cables in the machines, man, but trust me, they are worth the buy, and you can get them cheap, like 15 quid on eBay or something, right? Something daft like that. So if you haven't got any, get some, okay? Because trust me, they are worth it, right? 100%. Now, some people have been asking me, what exactly do I do for my pre-workout and my intro workout, okay? So I'm going to go through that now. So my pre-workout consists of pre-workout meal, so I'll have that just as I'm about to finish work, so it can digest through my system and everything, because I've got a 30-minute travel back home from work. Alright, so that consists of some porridge oats. I can't remember the exact gram off the top of my head. Then I've got a scoop of Recon 1 MRE light protein in there, and then I've got it, sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't, depends how I'm feeling. Skinny Food Company do a raspberry jam, so I use that as well, because I prefer raspberry jam to any other flavoured jam, so I use that. Okay, that's my pre-workout food. So then when I'm going to go do my session, what I'll do is small glass of water, about that much water in it. Okay, you don't want a lot, because obviously it waters down then for strength and everything, and that's not the idea of the supplement. And I'll have 1 scoop of Recon 1 Total War, which is their stimulant pre-workout, and then I'll also take 1 scoop of Recon 1's Big Noise, which is their non-stimulant pump formula. Okay, mix that together and neck it, and that is literally how I have my pre-workout. Okay, so now we move on to the intro workout while we're training. So I'll have a scoop of grunt, which is Recon 1's EAAs, to my water in my bottle, and then I'll also put in a little bit of pink salt crystals, pink Himalayan salt. Alright, they're cheap to buy. You can buy a big one about that big from Poundland for £1, so yeah, it's worth it. And the reason I do that is because obviously the sodium gets into the muscles, so even more of a pump. So yeah, I do that, and it works like a charm. And then obviously post workout, you've seen the training day video, so yeah, just stick to that. Okay guys, don't forget to order your supplements from Recon 1 because they are amazing. Okay, all their supplements I've literally fell in love with. Okay, so yeah, get buying guys. Okay, hope you've enjoyed this. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button if you haven't already. Bulk out.